Coach, how exciting is this to get out here, see it set up for competition, and get everybody out on the floor?
I mean, this is incredible. It's so cool. It's like I start getting chills, It's like we're getting closer. It's happening, and to get the team in here today, their second home aside from the new training facility that we got in the next 2 weeks, making Little John home today and getting acclimated. It's beyond exciting.
What's the biggest challenge you guys have faced up to this point?
I think the biggest thing was we were traveling back and forth. We were traveling to Anderson 2 days a week, Easley 2 days a week. So now being on campus and being in that incredible gym, really these girls are getting an hour back of their day to be able to do other things instead of sitting in the car and traveling to these gyms. So I think that was one of the biggest challenges, the travel component of it. But now we're in that beautiful gym up on the lake, which is incredible. So it's all good.
And so what's the challenge from here now, between now and the start of competition?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just we continue to prepare, and I don't anticipate maybe any challenges. It's just we've got to get in competition mode and get ready, and we're doing that, and just really excited for that January 12th meet.
You've been able to bring in some transfers, build through some freshmen. How do you feel about your roster, your first roster?
Incredible. I mean, we've got such a great group, and just feel really confident with the transfers that we had, with our newbies that came in with us too, and feel like we're going to be really competitive out of the gates.
How does it help to have somebody like Rebecca Wells, who's been with you, been with Eric, thrived in competition, to have her come in and kind of be a leader?
I mean, it's huge. Like, that level of experience, not only just her competition experience. I mean, she is such a fierce competitor, but also, like what you said, to be with us as long as she has, she knows culture, she knows what we're looking for, and to have a leader to be able to help put those things in place is huge. So yeah, it's been great to continue working with her and see her through her college career. So
what is this Clemson culture right now?
Our Clemson culture, we are attitude and energy. We control the controllables, and they know that, and it's like you get to choose. It can be positive or negative or neutral, so let's choose to be positive and get after it. And we know at some point we're going to get hit with adversity. So what we're going to do in adversity is we are going to adapt, and we are going to be resilient and push through it, and really feel like the teams that can do that, keep a great attitude and energy, and know that they can get through that adversity, that's going to put us at a championship level. So really excited about kind of building that and getting that going.
What's it been like to build this? I mean, you've been a part of programs, you've been a part of success. What's it like to build it?
I mean, it's so funny because, like, you always hear the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's like drinking water out of a fire hose. And I'm like, yeah, when you take over a program that's already established, it's typically like drinking water out of a fire hose. I feel like the last year and a half, it's been trying to drink out of a water hose. Well, I've got two shooting me in the side of the face and then one in the back. And then, we're building the plane as we're flying it. So it's like, it's been an incredible experience. It's the most overwhelmed year of my life, but the most amazing, awesome year of my life as well. And when would you ever get to do this? This hasn't been done in 20 years. So it's, to have these moments of getting in here for the first time, once again, getting chills again, it's really incredible. And then to be able to give this experience to these 17 young women, it's awesome.
There's going to be a lot of people in this area that say, hey, I've seen it in the Olympics, I've seen it on TV. You come and you see the athleticism in person. What will your message be to them? Come out, give it a shot, give it a try.
Oh, 100%. And like what we were talking about today, it's like you see it on TV, but when you see it in person, it's totally different. I mean, once again, the athleticism and the artistry, it's like we are such a different sport in that they're so athletic, but they do have that artistic component too that you don't get in other sports. So it's like, I feel like we're the complete package. And on top of that too, the level of excitement of a college meet, totally different than the Olympics. It's like, it is high energy. We are going to create a party in here, loud music, getting into it, all that stuff. So these girls are going to bring it. It's going to be amazing. So yes, come out and see it. Only 5 home meets.
When you think about those tough times, those overwhelming moments that have encapsulated and carried you through these last few months, this last year, what's kind of been your grounding moment? What have you used and what have you encouraged the young women to use through that?
I mean, they've been incredible in handling this. And really where I get my peace of mind is that I'm doing this for them. And it's like every day, it's like just take a deep breath and just one foot in front of the other and we're going to get there. And just trusting the process, trusting that we're doing what we need to do and just handling the adversity the best that we possibly can. So, yeah.
It sounds simple, but what's it take to be successful as a women's college gymnastics program?
I mean, I think the components that we just talked about. And in my opinion, it is that attitude and energy and working through adversity and making sure that we've got the right group of people in here that can protect the culture and protect each other and realize, once again, like just what an amazing opportunity this is and what an honor and privilege it is to start this program and be Team One. It's a huge deal. It's like they're setting the groundwork for so many years to come and opportunities for other young women in the gymnastics community. It's special. It's very special.
I'm sure there's lots of things that you have brought from your past experiences in gymnastics, but is there anything that since being on campus and joining the Clemson family that you've taken from Clemson specifically that maybe fans and longtime supporters and IPTE members will recognize as a part of Clemson specific? I
mean, the biggest thing here, and I have been at a lot of places, right, is the people are different and you just feel it. Like, you feel the alignment, you feel the support everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And when you have that sort of calm and feeling like you're supported and people want you to do well, like that's just an exhale, and then you get to get after it and do what you need to do. And so, yeah, the people here have just been so welcoming, so incredible. They're so excited about this, and we feel it, they feel it. I mean, it's a big deal. Yeah.
You talked about that new gym. Graham doesn't go cheap on anything. How's it going to help in recruiting? And have you already gotten some feedback from people on it?
Yeah, it's crazy because last year we were recruiting and it was like, hey, this pile of dirt is going to be one of the best gyms in the country. Look at these pictures. And, we live in a world where it's like everything is so instant and you see it and all of that. So it was like this year to be able to bring recruits into the gym and actually be like, no, really, those virtual reality tours, now we get to do it in real time and not the pictures and all of that. So to be able to have that gym for recruiting was incredible this year, and it's going to continue to build because we weren't totally all in and totally finished, but you got to actually walk inside a building and not show them dirt. So
how much of you is in that place? How much did they come to you and say, you build it, what do you need?
I mean, the whole thing, like through this process, it's like when I got here a year ago, they had stuff kind of in place, but it was literally like, whatever you want, like go back. And that's been one of the most refreshing things about being here too, is that Clemson really does want to figure out all the options to figure out the absolute best option. Sure. And that is so refreshing and so huge. And I feel like we got the absolute best product and have one of the best gyms in the country because of that open-mindedness. And it's like learning about a sport and them, working with us on it. And we got one of the best gyms in the country now. So it's pretty cool.
Is that pressure?
No, that's like excitement and let's go and get after it. I mean, it's just, we're set up for success. Let's get after it and take it and build this and give Clemson another thing to be really proud of. I mean, that's something that like I'm hoping to do is like that's what we want to build here is just an incredible gymnastics program that everybody here, just another thing of like, let's go. Yeah.
It's perfect. I'm good.